Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to the Eclipse Estate. We are going to get heist weapons and we're going to complete the game with the heist weapons. Off the bus we go. So Eclipse Estate, just below us. Where is the best place to land in Eclipse Estate? Okay, if the area right in front of Eclipse Estate isn't too busy, that's a good place to land. Below it is a secret entrance, and in this area where we're going to land now, you will be able to get the required tools in order to enter the vault wall barricades. All by busting through the walls that allow you to bust through. So we've got some slap juice, and okay. These chalk bags actually give you the stuff that you need to get into the vault. So right now we've got a rocket ramp that we can use to bust through those walls. Let's just get the shield up. I would like another weapon, so let's take this pistol and make our way to the vault entrance. Okay, let's take that. Might come in handy. And we're going to fall all the way down, but we're going to cushion the fall by landing on that ledge, and that didn't help at all. Well, okay, it helped a little bit. Let's see what's in this chalk bag. Okay, some more tools that you can use to enter the vault. It's good actually to get the stuff before you get here, because you know, some players do some crazy stuff. You'll find the bag open and, well, nothing, and the wall's still I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get into this, into the vault. So when we get into the vault, we're going to be greeted by Thorn. Thorn's got a Mythic SMG. Oh dear. Oh, why are they not missing? Okay, just about everything down there shot me. But it's cool. I've got some shield. Okay, the good thing is that Thorn is a rather horrible shot, provided you move around. So he's just about almost done for. I'm using the pillar there just to stop him from chipping away at any more of my health. Okay, so this is Thorn's scoped SMG. Okay, we've got enough healing items to get the shield up to 100% at least. So let's do that before we proceed closer to the vault. Okay, there is a turret in the way. So Thorn's SMG it's relatively powerful. Tends to take about 6 shots in order to take a player out. So it's very good at breaking shields. It doesn't have a very fast fire rate for an SMG. It fires a lot like a rifle. But yeah, then again, beggars can't be choosers, and besides, they put a scope on an SMG. I still can't get over that. Okay, yeah, oh nice. That is the Mythic slur battle. Making its appearance back in Fortnite again after such a long time. I'm not going to mention how many days, because I have no idea how many days since it's been returned in Fortnite. I see it all the time in creative. Okay, and that bow's from chapter 2, I think. So between the bow and the SMG, I'm gonna go for the SMG just as soon as I get the health up. Okay, so we've got the other SMG. So we've got 2 SMGs and a shotgun. I like to keep the second Mythic SMG, Thorn's SMG in the second slot. Just quickly fooling my way around those NPCs, and that's how you get out of the vault unscathed. Alright, so we're gonna make our way towards a vehicle. Just up on this side, we're going to take this zipline. And that vehicle. And get the heck out of Dodge. It's actually quite exhilarating once you've got the weapons and the sirens are wailing and the NPCs are trying to eliminate you, and how did I not see that rock? It's almost as big as the car. It must be the adrenaline working working an extra shift. Okay, I don't have a gold shotgun as yet, and I would love to complete my set. So that is Gunner's SMG and Thorn's scoped SMG. So Gunner's SMG doesn't have a scope on it. I prefer putting it on the first slot because I'm playing on console and I'm scrolling through my weapons. So with my first weapon, I would spray. With the second weapon, I would possibly have the opponent at a disadvantage and be able to target better, and then finish the player off with the shotgun. Oh, roaming definitely. I particularly don't like to re-roll because it does use the gold in order to re-roll, and when you do that, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. My gameplay, I prefer to try and have gold weapons by the end of the game, and if I can't collect them, or I don't get the opportunity to collect them, then I may go to one of those upgrading stations and actually upgrade my weapons. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna have to ride the car, get back in, try driving it again. Like I was saying, I prefer to upgrade by the upgrade stations. Oh, here's a fight. Let's just nudge that player, show him a bit of love. And this is the SMGs in action. GG's player. So excellent for tagging the player with the first SMG and then finishing the player off with the second SMG. And if you run out of mag, then the next best thing would be to then use the shotgun. Finish that player off. Okay, he was probably fighting somebody. Looks like he got the better of that player. Okay, I think that would be best for now. Okay, so there's two things that I want. I want slip juice, and I want a gold shotgun. I've got 3 keys. Good chance of getting it from the chests. That way saving gold and being able to build the gold up so that I can have more gold weapons and win more games. Don't necessarily need gold weapons, but they help. Here's some metal. Okay, now I can switch over to building with metal. So, oh, there's a fight going on there. It's an excellent augment to have with the SMGs is that augment that allows you to extended mag augment, which then allows the SMGs to fire a little bit more before you have to reload them. And then obviously the quick reload, that's also good for this setup of your weapons. I don't think that player actually was paying attention to... I don't think he saw me when I fired on him because he had no idea where I was. Anyway, I do want the cash. So let's go for the cash before somebody else takes it. Fighting that player is going to slow me down from actually getting this cash, and I do want the slurp juice inside it. So viewers, this is my formula to actually having a better chance of winning at the end, because there are lots of good players out there, and if you've got the best weapons in the game, it does give you a good chance of winning, because they'll have less of a chance to eliminate you. Because if you've got weaker weapons, you're gonna shoot them a lot more. So if you've got stronger weapons, you're gonna shoot them a lot less. It makes sense. It's a good thing to actually build this sort of a enclosure when opening the caches, the supply cache drops. And the reason for that is you can deter other players from actually coming to the supply drop. There is a possibility there could be another player actually stalking my supply drop right now, but he wouldn't necessarily approach directly. And if you've got your build out there, out in the open where players can see you, it does look like a sort of a trap. Seems to be somebody approaching, so it would actually deter most players from actually going there, because no one wants to be out in the open and with another player knowing exactly where you are and what your intention is. Okay, nice. This NPC is still around, stuck in a rock, probably why she's still alive. So let's see if she's actually gonna get unstuck as I move further away. Okay, I might as well fix my health. Still stuck in the rock. Seems like the rocks actually preserve that NPC. Okay, let's see if the distance will drag the NPC out of there. Okay, cool. There you are. You're welcome. What I like about this particular NPC is that she heals you as you take damage, and this particular NPC also heals herself. So the life expectancy of this NPC is actually quite good. Probably will go with me all the way through to the end of the game, or to the last save zone. Then probably wander into the storm and then get eliminated that way. But that's what they do. Okay, let's see if I can get any metal here. So that's another thing that I do, is I like to collect the strong building materials, the metal as well as brick. And I noticed that most players would start with the wood, and then go to the brick, and then go to the metal. And okay, it's all good and well. It's nice to have the strongest materials at the end of the game, but don't you want to actually get to the end of the game by using the strongest materials? Oh, here's a gold shotgun. This is what I want. That would complete my set. Mythic is gold too. It's actually less gold than gold, but stronger. So I consider that as a complete set. I'd have liked to have a Mythic shotgun, but there's only one at the moment that I know of, and that's the charge shotgun. That's what it is. That's what it's called. Yes. I was thinking about it, but I couldn't quite get to the name. But anyway, it is the charge shotgun. Who knows? We might run into it in this gameplay. Okay, there's another player. Okay, that's the turret. No longer there. Let's see if we can tag this player. Nice. Okay, so his shield is busted. And oh, got this player off guard. So as you can see, Thorn's SMG, it really busts shields nicely. Oh, this player is good at building. Wow, way up there, so fast. Okay, and to get my shield up, I'm going to use the slug juice for that. Let's try and bust up that player's build. Kinda missed. Okay, so I'm believing that player is on the top build. I would normally build a decoy and drop to the build in front. But there's also a risk of doing that because he's quick. That player is fast. There's a risk of doing that because there are explosives in the game, so the players don't actually, if they have those explosives, they don't have to shoot directly at you. They just have to get you in the blast radius of one of those weapons, and that could damage you quite a lot. Okay, so that player needs to come out of the tree. Oh, nice. 2 shots, busted the shield. My NPC needs to come out of the storm. Okay, there's my NPC. So, these SMGs are quite excellent at destroying builds. So, like I was saying, you see that player is now building with wood at first and then switch to the brick. Which, as you can see, the brick is much better. But if that player started out with metal, I had to reload. GG's player. I had to reload. So if that player had started out with metal, he would have probably been able to stay in the first box a little bit longer. And he did have metal. So, yeah, something to think about. I'm not saying you should play in that way. I'm just saying that's what I do. And it seems to be working for me. Okay, we need to make it towards the safe zone. Okay, there seems to be players close by. Okay, I do have the ability to deploy my glider. I think that would actually get me further than... Okay, but the rocket ram is out either way. So let's use the zipline. Oh, this is convenient. Go that way and save the last build. And drop my NPC. Okay, there's quite the fight going on here. Let's help get that player eliminated. Okay, it seems like there's other players in the area as well. Hello. Oh, did manage to bust the shield there. Body shots. Okay, I think I need to... get out of that area for a bit. I don't have an advantage at all there. So, I'm actually... The players need to come towards me because this is where the new safe zone is going to start. They have to go past me. And my NPC. She does seem to get stuck a lot. Okay, there's 5 players, 4 other players remaining. So I'm basically in the way. Okay, but you could go down. You could go past me down there. You really wanted to avoid a fight. Seems to be a player on that side. And somebody attacking. Okay, I think that was my own NPC that was breaking my bolt. Okay, she seems to think that there's someone in the bush. They don't usually miss. Oh, I'm being attacked. And I'm being attacked again. Oh wow, I've never been rammed so far in my life. Well, in this season. Okay, I seem to have the advantage of the new save zone, being the first in the new save zone and higher ground. So let's take advantage of that. Build a structure and wait for the other players. Oh. Yay, let's build on this side. So there I ran out of metal. But using the metal during the course of the game actually got me this far. So I'm in the final fight. And there's my opponent in the water for some reason. He's actually below the build. He's got quite a few builds at top of him. I suppose it makes sense. So if I were to rocket ram, then I wouldn't be able to go through the entire structure. I suppose that's what he was trying to avoid. Okay, now once again, I've got the safe zone advantage where that player's got no choice but to come towards me. So now, he doesn't know where I am. Let's bounce on him. Using the first SMG and finishing him off with the second SMG. But ladies and gentlemen, that's actually a Crown Royale, because I won the last game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy the content of this channel, please do consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.